starters tonight. First for the visitors on the scoreboard, the John Hardin Bulldogs. Libero will be Isabella Moore, Isabel Carmen, Abby Moore, Haley Russell, Nevaeh Ladson, Ariana Powell, and Aurelia Wilson. For Fort Knox, it'll be Sarah Jones, Naya Aldana, Kayla Carmen, Leoness Diaz Gomez, Amaya Paul, Beatrice Shirley. And it will be John Hardin with first serve. Isabel Carmen to start it off. Carmen in the middle to Shirley. That one's sit over by Jones, goes long. Point Bulldogs, 1 serving 0. Ace. That one goes off a couple of Eagles, 2 serving 0. This one floated, doesn't clear the net. Point Fort Knox. And Beatrice Shirley will head to the service line. 1 serving 2. Carmen to Russell. She'll go outside for Ladson, back row up there. Shirley just taps that one over. Carmen to Russell. Now she'll go outside for Abby Moore. Just tips that one over. Finds an open hole. Point for the Bulldogs. On the front line checking in, Aurelia Wilson, as Ariana Powell heads to the service line. 3 serving 1. And it is first one to 25, leading by 2. Shirley just taps that one over into an open space. Point Fort Knox. And it'll be Naya Aldana to the service line. Rachel Filmoya Lulia, sorry. I apologize to her as I mispronounced her last name. Isabella Moore to Russell. Outside Abby Moore. She goes back line. It's long. It'll be a point for the Eagles. 3 serving 3. Question. One down official said it was in, the other said it was out. The official on this end said it was long. So point Eagles, 3 serving 3. And Aldana to serve. Abby Moore to Russell. Back for Abby Moore. She'll roll that one over. Ball to Shirley. Filimuela over. Russell taps it, but not going to clear it. Point Eagles. Four serving 3. Isabel Moore to Ladson. Carmen will send that one over. Dug out that time by Paul. Down the line, point is Carmen. Five serving 3. Isabella Moore to Russell. Wilson will send it over. That one's long. 6 serving 3. Isabel Moore to Russell. Outside Abby Moore, back line. Shirley gets to that one, right at the net, not able to get it over. Point for the Bulldogs. And Abby Moore heads to the service line for serving 6. Aldana unable to receive that one. Ace for Abby Moore. 5 serving 6. Hall to the middle for Shirley. Back sets. Harmon sends that one over. Isabella Moore to Abby Moore. On the inside, Wilson off the tape and wide. Point Fort Knox. Kayla McKee checking into the lineup. 7 serving 5. Isabel Moore to Abby Moore for Russell. Off the front line, Aldana gets to it. But it'll be a point for the Bulldogs. Deshae Blackwell checking in to the lineup for the Bulldogs. She'll head to the service line. 6 serving 7. Aldana with the overpass. Abby Moore to Russell. That doesn't clear the tape. Point Eagles. Kayla Carmen now to the line to serve. 8 serving 6. Blackwell to Abby Moore. Outside for Carmen. She'll roll that one. Shirley to Carmen. Now Aldana will send it to the back row. Blackwell to Abby Moore right at the net. Wilson taps it over, gets the kill. And it'll be Isabel Moore heading to the service line. Ariana Powell back in on the front line for the Bulldogs. 7 serving 8. Aldana to Carmen. Outside Shirley. Back line. Any kill for the Eagles? Diaz Gonzalez checks back in for Fort Knox. She'll head to the service line. 9 serving 7. Gets to the tape. Carmen to Abby Moore for Powell. That comes across Shirley to Carmen. Now Aldana will send it over. Isabel Moore to Abby Moore for Carmen. She goes back line. It's long. 10 serving 7. Carmen to Abby Moore. Outside Powell. That one catches the tape. Aldana pops it in the air. Carmen. And then McKee sends it over. Abby Moore outside for Russell. That one dug out by McKee, sent over by Aldana. Abby Moore inside Powell, taps this one. Carmen gets to it. Shirley not able to keep it in. Point Bulldogs. Haley Russell now heading to the service line. 8 serving 10. That goes long. Amaya Paul now to the service line for the Eagles. Sarah Jones checks back in on the front line. 11 serving 8. Service error. Point to the Bulldogs. Nevaeh Latson checks back in on the front line as Isabel Carmen heads to the service line. 9 serving 11. Top of the tape, Aldana to Carmen. Outside, Shirley will send it over. Russell gets that one. To Isabel Moore, outside for Abby Moore. She rolls it over. Gotten to right at the net, popped in the air. Diaz-Gonzalez gets it over. Isabel Moore to Russell. Ladson now sends it back row. Diaz-Gonzalez there. Carmen. Aldana will now punch it over. Carmen on the other side. Ailey Russell to Powell. Carmen again right at the net. Shirley taps it over. Touched over by Abby Moore. Point for the Bulldogs. 10 serving 11. Into the net, point Eagles. Rachel Philly Moea Louie. Philly Moea Ulia. Shirley to serve, 12 serving 10. Carmen, Isabel Moore, and that one, again, you can play the ball out of the rafters on your side. That one hit the rafters and came down quicker than it was going up. Point Eagles, 13 serving 10. Carmen to Russell for Powell. She'll roll it to the middle. Point Bulldogs. Ariana Powell now serving for the Bulldogs. Service error, point Eagles. Naya Aldana to serve for the Eagles, 14 serving 11. Isabel Moore to Russell, outside Wilson. Wilson gets the kill. Serving 14. Abby Moore now to serve. Aldana with the overpass. The kill from Wilson. 13 serving 14. Jones to Shirley. William Hill for Rachel. Asked her head coach, and she just said she didn't feel comfortable pronouncing her last name. I asked one of Rachel's teachers. He said he calls her Rachel F. I did ask Rachel. I just could not say it fast enough on the ear. Serving now for the Eagles, Kayla McKee, 15 serving 13. Carmen to Abby Moore. For Ladson, back row, gets the kill. Deshae Blackwell back into the lineup for the Bulldogs. She'll head to the service line, 14 serving 15. McKee to Shirley. Back row, Aldana will send this one over. Isabel Moore to Abby Moore. Outside Russell, that one off the front line. And a net violation on the Eagles. Point Bulldogs, 15 serving 15. Aldana to Shirley. Back sets for Carmen. Russell plays it to the middle. Blackwell up. Now Russell will send it over back row. Aldana there to Shirley. Now Paul will send that one over. Blackwell. Russell gets to it. Not able to get it over. Point Eagles. And Kayla Carmen now to the line. 16 serving 15. Blackwell to Carmen. Abby Moore will bump it to the back row. Carmen for Rachel. Paul will able to get that one over. Abby Moore to Isabel Moore. Back for Russell. She'll go back row. Carmen again to Shirley. Outside Paul. Catches the tape. Knocked over. Carmen will send it back. Aldana diving, gets it to Shirley. Back to Aldana. She'll send it back road. Blackwell to Abby Moore outside. Russell gets it over. Shirley to Carmen. Back for Shirley. That one doesn't clear the tape. Point Bulldogs. Ariana Powell back in on the front line for the Bulldogs. Isabella Moore to the service line. 16 serving 16. Aldana to Shirley. Carmen will bump that one back row. Blackwell to Abby Moore. In the middle for Powell. Powell finds the open spot. (17) serving 16. McKee. Carmen gets it out of the net. That one over by Shirley. Abby Moore outside for Russell. Shirley digs that one to Carmen. Aldana now will send it over the net. Isabella Moore to Abby Moore. Back sets for Carmen. She'll send it back corner. McKee got to it, but a point for the Bulldogs. 18 serving 16. McKee with the overpass. Powell there, dug out by Carmen. Shirley will send it back corner. Isabella Moore to Abby Moore. Outside Russell. That goes off an eagle. Point Bulldogs. 19 serving 16. Ace. 20 serving 16. Aldana to Carmen. Shirley sends that one over. Fort Knox. Diaz-Gonzalez back in for the Eagles. She'll head to the service line. 17 serving 8. Carmen to Abby Moore. Outside Powell. Powell gets the kill. Now to be Haley Russell heading to the service line. 21 serving 17. McKee to Aldana, sends it back over. Russell, Isabel Moore outside for Carmen, just taps that one over. Gotten to, Shirley gets it back over. Carmen sends it back. Carmen for Fort Knox pops it in the air. And it'll be a point for the Bulldogs. There was a net violation on Fort Knox, and with that, Fort Knox will take their first timeout. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. E-Town Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company. It's been serving the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. So we come back to action. Be Haley Russell at the line for the Bulldogs, 22 serving 17. That goes long. And Amaya Paul now heads to the line to serve. Sarah Jones back in on the front line for Fort Knox. 18 serving 22. Service error, point for the Bulldogs. And Isabel Carmen will head to the service line as Nevaeh Ladson checks back in on the front line for John Hardin. 23 serving 18. Shirley to Carmen. Back outside for Shirley. She'll go back row. Carmen is there. Russell outside. Abby Moore. That one blocked to the net by Shirley. Point Eagles. And Beatrice Shirley heads to the service line. 19 serving 23. Carmen to Russell. Back sets for Powell. Diaz-Gonzalez to Shirley. Now Aldana will just send it over to the middle. Russell there. Isabella Moore back outside for Ladson. Rolls that one up. Carmen to Shirley. Back outside. Carmen again, back row. Carmen for Johnard gets it out to Russell. Abby Moore touched at the net. Aldana pops it in the air. Shirley for Carmen. One more time, back row. Carmen gets it again. Powell will bump it up. Abby Moore is going to send it to the back row. Shirley there for Carmen. Now Aldana will roll it over to the middle. Carmen outside. Russell. Abby Moore sends it over. Carmen digs that one out. Shirley outside for Aldana. Again, front line Carmen. Isabella Moore popped up. Haley Russell will send it over. Aldana sends it back on the front line. Abby Moore there. Russell back outside. Abby Moore back line. Shirley gets to it. And a couple of Eagles and then sent over by Aldana. Russell. Ladson across court. Carmen digs that one out right at the net. Powell sends it back. Carmen again back. And a tip kill from Ariana Powell. What a volley by both sides. Aurelia Wilson checks back in on the front line for John Hardin as Ariana Powell heads to the service line. Set point, 24, serving 19. Diaz-Gonzalez to Aldana. Paul sends that one over. Sorry, Jones does. Russell outside. Abby Moore back line. It's in. And set number one goes to the Bulldog. 25-19.
Game one goes to the Bulldogs. We have concessions in here. Bathrooms are to your left. Tonight's winner of this match will advance to play the number 2 seed. Elizabeth.
This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. E-Town Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. For those who are serving our country in the military, a discount is available. Take a virtual tour today at etownapartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located at 311 Steel Drive in Elizabethtown, call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even molds, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs, airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184, and you can always check out our past broadcasts on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV, subscribe to our channel, and get all your local community sports and events. I'd also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact nfhs.com to subscribe today. to come back out for set number 2 for the Bulldogs. Deshae Blackwell, Haley Russell, Aurelia Wilson, Ariana Powell, Isabel Carmen, and Abby Moore. And the Rebro will be Isabel Moore for the Eagles. Olivia Medina, Sarah Jones, Naya Aldana, Beatrice Shirley, Kayla Carmen, and Leonis Diaz-Gonzalez. And it will be Fort Knox having first serve. Beatrice Shirley heads to the line. Blackwell to Russell for Carmen. She'll send it back row. Carmen there. Shirley now up for Aldana. Untouched at the net. Russell. Isabella Moore back for Abby Moore. Back line. That looked out. But called in. Ladson back in on the front line. Isabel Carmen to the service line, 1 serving 0. Carmen to Shirley. Aldana sends it back row. Carmen to Russell. Side Ladson back line, that's long. Point Eagles.
Philamoya in the game.
Rachel Philimoya into the line. 1 serving 1. Russell outside for Powell. And a net violation on the Eagles. Point Bulldogs. Wilson checks back in on the front line as Powell heads to the service line. 2 serving 1. Aldana to Jones. Shirley sends that one over. Russell for Wilson, touched at the net. Shirley will send this one back row. Carmen gets there. Russell will send it to the back corner, finds a hole. Point Bulldogs. 3 serving 1. That'll be an ace. 4 serving 1. Aldana to Shirley. Outside, Rachel F. goes across, gets the kill. Point Eagles. Kayla McKee checks in for the Eagles. She'll head to the service line. 2 serving 4. Carmen to Russell for Wilson. Wilson gets the kill. And it'll be Abby Moore to the line for the Bulldogs. 5 serving 2. McKee, miscommunication. Point Bulldogs, 6 serving 2. McKee to Shirley. Outside for Carmen. Goes across court. It's wide. Point Bulldogs. 7 serving 2. catches the tape. Aldana to Shirley. McKee will bump that one over. Isabel Moore to Abby Moore. Back sets for Ladson. That one dug out by Aldana to Shirley. That's going to be a double. Point Bulldogs. 8 serving 2. Ace. 9 serving 2. Shirley for Carmen. Blocked there by Ladson. Point Bulldogs, and with that, Coach Allen will take a timeout. Good reminder, we're back on the air tomorrow night, semifinal action. Our first game has been set. Central Hardin and North Hardin will square off at 6 o'clock. The winner of this match will take on the Elizabethtown Panthers at 8 o'clock. We will have Wednesday off. Thursday we'll come back for the finals. Game time scheduled for 7:30. Friday night we're back on the air with football action. Coach Paul Gray will bring you all of the football from John Hardin High School as they will host district foe, the Nelson County Cardinals. Next week we will be at Elizabethtown High School most of the week as it'll be the 5th Region Volleyball Tournament. Both teams that make it from the 17th District, the champions and the runner-up, both advance to the 5th Region. Every game of a 17th District team we will cover. It should be one game on Monday, one game on Tuesday for sure. If either of them win, we'll do on Wednesday and the championship on Thursday. Back to action here. Aldana going to send that one back row. Carmen to Isabella Moore. Wilson sends it over. Shirley sent Medina and now bumped over by Aldana. Carmen to Abby Moore at the net. A net violation on the Eagles. Point Bulldogs. 11 serving 2. McKee tapped over by Shirley. Russell to Isabel Moore, back outside for Russell. That one blocked at the net. Carmen to Abby Moore. Cross from Ladson. Shirley to Medina, and then Carmen sends that one over. Isabella Moore to Abby Moore. Inside, Wilson taps that one over. Again, Carmen, and that'll be a double. A point for the Bulldogs. 12 serving 2. That one right at the net. Point Bulldogs. 13 serving 2. Ace. 14 serving 2. Sarah Jones is going to check back in for the Eagles.
Jones into the game.
Jones to Medina. Now Shirley will bump that one over. Abby Moore to Isabel Moore. Outside Ladson. Backline. Aldana gets to that one. Jones. Rachel sends that one over. Isabella Moore to Abby Moore outside. Russell able to get the kill. 15 serving 2. Medina not able to control it. Ace for Abby Moore. 16 serving 2. Aldana. Medina sends that one over. Isabel Moore to Abby Moore. Ladson goes down the line. It's in. 17 serving 2. Outside, Russell. And Russell gets the kill. 18 serving 2. Jones to Shirley. Carmen will send this one over. Carmen to Abby Moore in the middle for Wilson. Wilson gets the kill. And we are in set number 2, set 1 won by John Hardin, 25-19. Bulldogs lead here, 18-2. Jones to Shirley for Carmen. She'll cut it across. Russell there to Abby Moore. Back outside for Russell. Off the front line with another kill. 20 serving 2. Kayla McKee back into the lineup for the Eagles. That one into the net. Point Eagles. And Olivia Medina heads to the line for the Eagles. 3 serving 20. Isabel Moore to Abby Moore for Latson. She goes cross. It's in. Point Bulldogs. Deshae Blackwell to check in for the Bulldogs. Timeout.
Eagles.
Fort Knox, their second timeout. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. I'd also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact NFHS.com to subscribe today. Deshae Blackwell back in for the Bulldogs. She heads to the service line. 21 serving 3. Rachel to Medina for Shirley. She goes down the line. Isabel Moore now outside to Russell. Russell finds an open spot for another kill. 22 serving 3. And that one just goes over after hitting the tape. An ace for Blackwell. 23 serving 3. Ace. And it'll be set point for the Bulldogs. That goes long. Point Eagles. Linus Diaz-Gonzalez checking in for the Eagles.
Check back in for the Eagles.
She'll head to the service line. 4 serving 24. Isabel Moore to Abby Moore. Outside for Carmen. That doesn't clear the tape. 5 serving 24. back in. Abby Moore able to send it back row. Diaz-Gonzalez gets it to Medina. Shirley now will take it over. Blackwell gets to that one. Isabel Moore to the outside. Haley Russell will send it over. Shirley gets that one to Medina. Now it'll be Carmen who sends it down the line. Isabel Moore gets that to Abby Moore. To the middle. Wilson not able to clear the net. Point Eagles. 6-24. Isabel Moore to Abby Moore for Wilson. And Wilson gets the kill, and that will do it for set number 2. John Hardin, 25-6. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. E-Town Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. For those who are serving our country in the military, a discount is available. Contact nfhs.com to subscribe today. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located at 311 Steel Drive in Elizabethtown, call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company. It's been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900. Go online at mugabug.com. On West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. And you can always check out our past broadcasts on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV, subscribe to our channel, and get all your local community sports and events. Right back with set number 3. Come back out for set number 3 for the Bulldogs. Nevaeh Ladson, Ariana Powell, Abby Moore, Haley Russell, Aurelia Wilson, Isabel Carmen, and set to check in as the libero is Isabel Moore. For the Eagles, Beatrice Shirley, Sarah Jones, Kayla Carmen, Hannah Steele,
You cannot go out Wilson Gate.
Amaya Paul,
supposed to be the main gate by the goal ball.
and Kaylee Bates. John Hardin will have the first serve of set number 3. Carmen to Shirley, tip that one over, kill, point Eagles. And Maya Paul heads to the, it'll be Beatrice Shirley heading to the line for the Eagles. 1 serving 0. Russell outside Ladson, goes back row. Paul got to that one, popped in the air. We're going to have a net violation on the Eagles. Point Bulldogs. Aurelia Wilson back in on the front line as Ariana Powell heads to the service line. 1 serving 1. Steele sends that one back over. Abby Moore inside Wilson gets the kill off of the Fort Knox blocker. 2 serving 1. Steele to Shirley. That one blocked in it by Carmen. Steele gets it back over, popped up. It's going to be a lift on the Bulldogs. Point Eagles. Kaylee Bates now heads to the line to serve. 2 serving 2. Carmen to Russell. Wilson, that one doesn't clear the tape. 3 serving 2. Ladson to Russell for Wilson. She tools the block. Point Bulldogs. Ace from Abby Moore. It'll be 4 serving 3. Hall, that goes out. Be another ace by Moore. 5 serving 3. And that one off of Bates goes out. 6 serving 3. Paul to Bates. Now Paul will send this one over. Sorry, I said Paul, it's Jones. Ladson now, she goes back corner, it's in. 7 serving 3. Jones to Shirley. She'll send that one over. Russell to Abby Moore for Wilson in the middle. Just rolls that one over. Paul gets that to Shirley. Outside for Carmen. She goes back row. Abby Moore's there to Isabella Moore. Now Ladson with it. She goes back center. Bates is there off the rafters. Point Bulldogs. 8 serving 3. Paul to Shirley. Steele sends that one over. Abby Moore outside for Russell. Shirley got to it. Paul able to send it back. Jones send it back over. Now Carmen to Jones. That one doesn't clear the tape. Point Bulldogs. 9 serving 3. Shirley just taps that one over. Wilson sends it back. Carmen to Shirley. She'll send it back row. Abby Moore to Isabel Moore. Outside Russell. That one off the blockers. Isabel Moore to Abby Moore again. Back outside to Russell one more time. She's back row. Gets the point. Serving 3. Abby Moore still at the line for the Bulldogs. Aldana, that one popped up to Carmen. Jones will send that one over. Isabel Moore to Abby Moore. Now Ladson not able to clear the tape. Point Eagles. Kayla McKee checking back in for the Eagles. She'll head to the service line. 4 serving 10. Isabel Moore to Abby Moore, outside for Russell. Russell having dug out by McKee. Right at the net, unable to get it back over. Point Bulldogs. Deshae Blackwell checking into the lineup for the Bulldogs. She'll head to the service line. 11 serving 4. That one into that service error. Point Eagles. And Kayla Carmen now heads to the line. 5 serving 11. Blackwell to Abby Moore. That one over by Wilson. She gets the kill. Ariana Powell back in on the front line. Isabel Moore heads to the service line.
Mayfield in for the Bulldogs.
Also checking in, Kiana Mayfield for the Bulldogs on the front line. 12 serving 5. McKee able to get it back over. Mayfield pops that one up. Abby Moore to Powell to send it over. Aldana to Carmen, outside for Shirley. Just taps that one over and gets the kill. Hannah Steele now to the line for the Eagles. 6 serving 12. That one's long. Point Bulldogs. Haley Russell now heading to the line for the Bulldogs. 13 serving 6. That one into the net, service error. Sarah Jones checking back in for the Eagles as Amaya Paul heads to the service line. 7 serving 13. Mayfield. Steele gets to that one. Carmen will play it back in. Jones not going to get it over. And it will be a point for the Bulldogs. Isabel Carmen back in for the Bulldogs. She'll head to the service line. 14 serving 7.
Ladson in as well.
Nevaeh Ladson checking back in on the front line for the Bulldogs. And Aldana hit it, but no one else moved towards the ball. 15 serving 7. Timeout for Knox.
Timeout Eagles.
This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Going to remind you we're back on the air 6 and 8 tomorrow. Our first semifinal action will have the Central Hardin Bruins taking on the North Hardin Trojans. Our second match will have the Elizabethtown Panthers taking on the winner of this match. That one's scheduled at 8 o'clock. Wednesday we're off, and then back here Thursday at 7:30. So we'll have the championship game. Friday night it's football. John Hardin will host Nelson County. Game time starts at 7:30. And couldn't get the horn off. Now we're ready. Back to action. Isabel Carmen serving for the Bulldogs. 15 serving 7. That one is going to go out. Touched right before it got out. Point for the Bulldogs.
Steele in for the Eagles.
Kathleen Steele in for Fort Knox. And Jamie Rydell in for the Bulldogs. 16 serving 7. This one floated in into the net, played out by Carmen. At the net, Powell gets the tip kill. 17 serving 7. Steal to Carmen for Shirley. She'll send it back row. Russell there to Isabella Moore. Up for Rydell. That one will get over into the net. Bounce back by Jones. Unable to get it back over. Point for the Bulldogs. 18 serving 7. Olivia Medina back in.
Medina in for the Eagles.
The Eagles. 18 serving 7. Steele not able to return it. Ace, 19 serving 7. This one floated over Ace. Again for Carmen. 20 serving 7. Steele sends that one back over, but it's wide. 3 consecutive aces now by Carmen. 21 serving 7. Ace. Diaz-Gonzalez back in for Fort Knox. 22 serving 7. And another ace. 23 serving 7. Maya Paul checking back in.
Paul into the game for the Eagles.
Ace. And it'll be match point for the Bulldogs. 24 serving 7. Diaz-Gonzalez to Medina. Adana will send that one over. Isabella Moore to Russell. Set for Powell. Powell send over, and that does it. It's John Hardin wins set number 3, 25-7, to advance to the semifinal actions tomorrow night. They will take on the Elizabethtown Panthers.
They will go on to play E-Town tomorrow night at 8 p.m. here in the semifinals. Congratulations to both teams.
We will have one member from Fort Knox to be named to the all-tournament team. They will join Alyssa McCorkle from North Hardin Classical. This is an Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs.
The all-tournament team from Fort Knox, Beatrice Shirley.
Beatrice Shirley. Also like to thank Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. E-Town Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company. It's been serving the surrounding area since 1976. And West Point Bank. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. It has been a full night. We'll be back tomorrow night, 6 and 8 o'clock. I want to thank Gina Ryan for doing cameras, video, technical, sound, all of it. For her, for all of us, and HCEC-TV, I'm Bobby Thompson saying so long and good night.